my family brought me Chick-fil-A, which is one of my favorite meals. So they got me a Chick-fil-A meal and then just like a regular drink. And I don't know what's actually in this drink, if it's Coca-Cola or sweet tea, because I didn't say. They just brought it back. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and eat and try and listen to more of my audiobook. I'm halfway through Artemis right now, and I'm really close to finishing it. It's not a very long book, and I am listening it at 2 times speed. So like the listening time is like cut in half. So I only have about 2 hours left of it, and then I'll be finished with my second book of the reading rush. So guys, I'm in my bed right now listening to Artemis on audiobook. I'm on chapter 11 right now. I have done almost no vlogging at all today. I think I only vlogged eating lunch this afternoon, and that was it. Now it is nighttime, and I haven't vlogged pretty much at all, like the whole day. I didn't vlog my day and my reading progress, so yeah, I spent the entire day editing the day 3 vlog. So day 4 vlog is just going to be more like night 4 vlog. The sun has not risen yet, so I'm still counting this as day 4 because the sun is not up yet, but it is almost day 5 of the reading rush and I have finished 1 book. So we've got to pick the pace up because I am way behind, and now we got to turn the tides. So this reading vlog might be kind of short, but it's going to just basically be me pulling an all-nighter and trying to finish these books. It's gonna, like, if I just keep this on 2 times speed and listen to it, I can still understand it pretty clearly. It's not like it's a bunch of gibberish yet, but I've tried it at 3 times speed, and that definitely is pretty much just unintelligible. Like, I can barely understand it, but at 2 times speed, it just sounds like someone having a conversation and talking slightly fast. It's still pretty easy to understand. So yeah, we're gonna try this. Hopefully I can get through Artemis, and then I really need to get ahead on Batman Year One because I've barely read that book at all. So it's time to grind. You know, here we are. We're at the turn of the tide. There are only 2.5, 3 days left of the reading rush, and I still have a lot of challenges to complete, and I still have books to read. So I gotta get on this, and I gotta get on a move because, quote Denethor from Lord of the Rings, late is the hour. So okay, so basically my reading plan for the next half of the reading rush here is pretty much a whole rework of my TBR. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to switch out a couple books because I realized that I cannot finish the reading rush with my current books that I have on my TBR because it's just going to slow me down. I'm not going to get through it in the time that I need to. So I just realized in order to finish this, I'm going to have to change a few things. So my plan is, for right now, I have 4 books that I can complete all of the challenges with for the reading rush, like all of the official prompts and the official challenges. So for the read a book with purple on the cover and read a book that has 5 or more words in its title, I read The Lay of Outro and Etron, and I guess I'll just put a picture up here. That's 2 of the challenges right there. And then read a book in one spot the entire time, and then watch a book to movie adaptation. For those 2 challenges, I'm going to be reading Batman Year One, and I'm going to try and finish this. Then pick up a book you meant to read last year. That will be Artemis by Andy Weir, and I'm about to finish this book. I'm more than halfway through it already, and I only have an hour and a half left on the audiobook, so I will definitely be able to finish this. Then after that, the only 2 challenges that are left are an author's first book and a non-human main character. Now, I don't know why I was this stupid when I picked my TBR. I think, honestly, it was just because I figured everyone would be doing this and I just wanted to do something different. But I picked Alienated because I thought, okay, that's the first book that this author published, and also because it had a non-human character in it that's kind of the second main character. Well, then I decided, you know what, fuck that. There's just no way that I'm going to be able to, read that fast enough. I want something that's just really easy to read, very whimsical. Not that these books haven't been enjoyable, but it's just, something that I can really just go through and it's a breeze, basically. So, of course, I'm going to choose none other than Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. And, of course, yes, this is my Slytherin copy because I am a Slytherin and it's the best house. And it covers basically both those challenges because technically Harry is not just an ordinary human. He's a wizard. He has wizard blood. And I'm just going to make that count for this challenge, honestly, because it's really, really hard to find a character that's like legit, not like a humanoid human character. It's just not a popular writing topic in general. I'm gonna make this count for this one, and then also for the author's first book, because obviously this was like J.K. Rowling's like debut novel. If I'm wrong, then fuck, but I'm pretty sure that's right, that this was her first novel. And technically this could count for read the book and then watch the movie adaptation, so I might do either one, either Batman Year One or this one for the movie adaptation one. I'm not sure yet, but this one will definitely count. So I was thinking, what other 3 books do I need that I can read in time, like fast enough that I can complete this 7-book like bonus challenge and like get the like extra badge for it. But I really want to try and pick up Love and Luck by Jenna Evans Welch. I think that this will be really easy to read because it's also a really short book that's like just barely over 300 pages, and it's a contemporary romance, so I mean this will go really fast. And then the other option is kind of what I think will save my ass in this reading rush if I'm going to complete all the challenges. And I realized this, it took me a while to like notice this on my bookshelf because I was scanning all the books and I was thinking, what can I possibly read that's going to get me over the 7-book challenge? And that is The Hogwarts Library. This is a box set of 3 books. There are 3 little like novellas. They're supposed to be like the in-universe books of stuff that's mentioned in the main series, and each of these are about 50 to 100 pages each. I would like to get to Love and Luck, but if I don't get to that, I can just add in one of these books here. But I'm planning on reading Quidditch Through the Ages and Tales of Beetle the Bard. Depending on how things go, if I feel like I can't get to Love and Luck, or if it's just taking me too long to get to it, then I'll just read Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. That would add up to 7 books and throw me over the top. So currently, here is my new TBR. These are also just options. Nothing is really set in stone, but I don't think I'm going to get to Dune or Alienated. Even though that's what I put on my TBR originally, I just think that that's going to take me way too long to get through those books, and this will be a lot easier to read. Only thing is on Goodreads, Goodreads counts the entire box set as 1 book, but you can find all 3 of these books listed separately on Goodreads, and they have like the page counts for them, so I think I'm just going to mark it that way because credit basically for reading each of these books. So that's basically my strategy. One of the challenges is to read over 1,000 pages, and so I basically went on Goodreads and I counted up the page counts for each of my books that I have picked out. The Lay of Outro and Etron was 128 pages. Batman Year One is 144 pages. Artemis is technically it's 352 pages, but that is counting all of the additional material because there's like acknowledgments and then there's like a little interview in the back and all of that. But the actual story itself that I'm reading is only 305 pages. So we got 305 pages there. And then Harry Potter is 322 pages. If I read Love and Luck, then that will be 303 pages. And then if I read Quidditch, that's 64 pages in this book here, and then Tales of Beetle the Bard is 108 pages. I'm hoping my math is correct on this because I did this twice and I got different numbers both times. I suck at math, by the way. It's why I can't graduate. All of this totals out to be 1,374 pages, so that is counting Love and Luck. But if I decide not to read this book, that's minus 303 pages. That still brings me up to 1,071 pages, but then that I lose the 7-book challenge. So if I don't read Love and Luck and I end up reading Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, that book is only 128 pages as well. And so this brings me up to 1,199 pages. So I can easily make this challenge if I just stick to the plan. If I read all of these books, I will basically be able to complete every single one of the challenges on the Reading Rush website, plus the main 7 prompts for the like Reading Rush in general. I think I've got this all worked out now. So it is already like way after midnight, so I'm gonna go ahead and get back to finishing Artemis, and I will update you guys. So I stopped on chapter 15 of Artemis. I am really close to being done. There's only 3 chapters left, 15, 16, and 17, and then it's done. I've been listening to the audiobook and then like following along with the pages, but I think what I'm going to do is just listen to the rest of it and finish it tomorrow morning, which I mean, I know it's technically morning, but I mean like tomorrow morning, like actually when it's daylight outside. But I'm really close to being done with this. But while we still have time, I'm going to do the day 4 video challenge for the Reading Rush. So let me go to the YouTube channel.
My name is Olivia and I am from the channel Stories for Coffee, and I am here to give you your video challenge. This video challenge is to show off or create your own reading nook. I want you to show off the little details about it, or you could even show off you setting up your reading nooks, eating snacks or drinks that you usually have while you're reading. And then I want you to show off your favorite aspect of your reading space. It could be the fact that you read outside under a tree. It could be your little workspace where you read during your lunch break. Enter your email into your own video. So if you do win the challenge, we can email you.
Okay, so that's a pretty easy challenge today. Actually, I'm really glad that it's so convenient because I can literally do this like right now. I'm pretty much in my reading nook. Usually I just sit right here on my bed, typically like on this side of the bed too, where I'm right next to my lamp, and then I've got my bookshelves right here, and I can like maybe turn the camera a little bit. I don't know if I can do that very well, but there we go. So we got my bookshelves, my little nightstand here. I've got a little flashlight because sometimes the power goes out like during storms and stuff, so I got a flashlight there. And then I'm just like here on my bed. So I like to sit here, and usually I read during the afternoon or nighttime. So I'm not a huge morning reader. I listen to audiobooks a lot too, so that allows me to read pretty much any time of day, no matter where I am. As long as I have my phone, I can listen to the audiobook. And I'm not a huge snack person when it comes to reading, because if I have like a book in my hand, well, I need one hand to hold the book and then one hand to turn the page. So I don't really like getting my fingers all messy or whatever from eating a snack and then having to turn the page, or it's hard to hold the book with one hand sometimes. I like to hold it with two hands so I can, you know, turn the page like this. So I'm not a big snack person when it comes to reading, but I do obviously drink stuff sometimes. Usually I'm drinking water, so I've got my water flask here that is my stainless steel water bottle, and I usually just drink out of this. I like to drink tea as well, but most of the time I got myself water and a book, and that's all I need to survive, so I'm good. I really wish I could have like a whole room dedicated to having like a library, and I could have a little love seat or couch cushion in like the library room, and I could just curl up next to my books and read. That'd be amazing, but unfortunately I don't have that. So I've got my books here on the shelves, and I've got my bed, which is probably the most comfortable place to read, honestly. So that is my day 4 reading challenge. Here is my reading nook. I've made pretty good progress in Artemis. I will definitely be able to finish this tomorrow morning because there's only like 2 or 3 chapters left. I really don't know if I'm going to be able to read any of Batman Year 1 because honestly I'm getting really tired. It is currently 4:30 in the morning, and yes, that is a picture of Sleeping Beauty and Prince Philip. Don't at me about it. They're like my favorite Disney couple. I think I'm calling it quits here. Honestly, this was kind of a fail of a vlog, and I'm really sorry about that. I just kind of did a really bad job at vlogging today, mainly because I spent literally the entire freaking day editing that day 3 vlog. I feel pretty bad about posting it, honestly, but I need to get this day 4 vlog up. I'm going to try and read Batman Year 1 tomorrow. That is my goal for day 5, is to just completely finish this book and basically just not stop till I have finished all of it. And then obviously to finish Artemis, but like I said, I'm not so stressed about this one right now because I only have like probably 30 minutes to an hour left on the audiobook. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it quits here, guys. I am exhausted and I need to go to bed. So I'm really glad that I got my TBR straightened out. That was the most important thing for me that was stressing me out. So I got that done, and now I'm almost done with Artemis, so that'll be my second book finished for the Reading Rush. So I'm making better progress. I feel like I'm picking the speed back up. So day 5, I'm coming for you. So I will see you guys next time with another new vlog. Bye.